Hey, how you doing? It is chilly. It is 11/12/2025. It is 9:43 p.m. Got this Msbjammin. I hope y'all can hear me because I gotta turn my seat warmers up and my heat on for a second. I got something to share with y'all. Oh, shit. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Universe, you are so fucking dope. Thank you for popping that up in my face. I so appreciate you. Okay, so I'm not gonna keep that on for long. Just give me a second, though. My bad. Alright. So this is what I spiritually see. Seat warmers will be okay. That's what I spiritually see. I spiritually see that I should have brought that with me. I spiritually see that there are people who are starting to become aware of the lies that they believe. Okay? There are people who are starting to become aware of the lies that they believe, and I see why they believe the lie. I see why they believe the lie, and we all have a choice. We all have a choice, and a lot of people didn't know they had a choice because there was a lot of people out there taking people's choices away from them for them not to know that they had a choice, because people was using their titles to abuse people. People was using their age to abuse people. People was using who they are to people to abuse them for them to believe their lies. To why a lot of people choice was taken away from them. To why a lot of people are becoming aware of the lies that they believed. Now, just because somebody believed a lie does not give that person the right or a free pass to get out of how they treated people. You know what I'm saying? Like, say for an example, somebody went up to somebody and said that they were so-called a family member of mine. And they said that I used to this, I used to that, I said this, I said that, I used to do this, I did that, I got caught doing this, I got caught doing that. And they said a bunch of stuff, and a lot of people believed them based off of who this person said they were. Now, because of the person believing that person lies did not give that person who believed the lies any type of room to attack me in any way, to belittle me in any way, to discredit me in any way, to feel like it was okay for them to disrespect me in any way. They should have never, ever, they should have never, ever felt like it was okay for them to counterfeit me. They should have never felt like it was okay for them to be the one to go pass around those lies that they decided to believe. They should have never grouped their asses together with other people to go out there and just destroy the fuck out of my reputation based off of the lies that they made a choice to believe. Those people went out there and did all of that for years, thinking that the person who lied to them was supposed to like them better than they like me because of how horrible that person or those people spoke of me to that person and those people. Those people thought that they were liked. They thought that people liked them better than me because the person who lied to them manipulated them to make them feel as if they were in a competition with me, and they made them feel as if they were winning. To why those people felt so comfortable to treat me the way that that person or those people lied to them to treat me as. Just because those people made a choice to believe those lies about me, they did not have any reason to attack me the way that they did. All of those people have become aware to the person who lied to them why they lied to them. It's all based from jealousy. And because those people were easily to be toyed with, that person who lied to them fed the jealous that they have within them into those people. Because that person who lied is a cancer. And they spread their cancer around to everyone who believed their lies. And a lot of people, because they becoming aware, they see where they fucked up. They see how bad they fucked up because they realize that that person and those people knew that I'm a star. They knew that I'm anointed. They know who I am. They didn't want anybody else to know. Because people not knowing the truth made them feel good about themselves to go out there and fuck with the minds of so many people for them to live this life that they wanted of people believing their lies. The universe was not going to allow people to get fucked up that bad. So the truth had to come out to why people are becoming aware of the truth. Now people are starting to realize, oh shit, Monica don't fuck with them because they're liars. And now those people who believe those lies are starting to realize what those people who lied to them lied on me about and why they lied. Because they was trying to cover up the fact that they were envious and jealous of me. Because they were stealing from me. Because they was lying on and about me. This is worldwide. Their lies have spread it. That cancer have spread it. A lot of people are sick, facing 25 to life sentences based off of their actions from the lies that they believed. And it's sad because one person who carried the cancer spreaded that shit wide and large within a lot of people. And everybody who's been, they're the last ones to become aware of the truth. And those are the people who's now becoming aware of the truth to see how they got set up. Because that person who carries the cancer didn't want to go down by themselves. So they fooled and tricked and deceived all of those people to view me in ways that I'm not. Because they didn't want anyone to know the truth. They're going around telling people that everybody is saved. They're going around telling people that everybody is anointed. They're going around telling people that everybody is the same. But if that was the case, then I don't lie. I don't steal. I don't kill. I don't destroy. I'm not a counterfeit. But there are a bunch of fucking people who does those things that I just listed, which means if you're anointed, you don't lie. If you're anointed, you don't steal. If you're anointed, you don't kill. If you're anointed, you're not a fucking counterfeit. If you're anointed, you're not fake. You're not a phony. You're not a coward. You know what I'm saying? I probably said it already, but you're not a liar. You're not a deceiver. You don't play in people's faces if you're anointed. And it's not, oh, you just woke up one day and you just stopped doing that shit and all of a sudden you're anointed. That's not how this works. You are anointed from start to finish. There is no, oh yeah, nigga, yeah. No, because you forfeited all of that with the lying and shit. With the stealing, with the killing, with the destroying, with the counterfeiting, with the all that confusion ass shit. You already forfeited yourself when you made the choice to go against the truth, whoever this is for. So you can't just wake up and continue to play in people's face and say that you're anointed when you know you're not. You're still a liar. And now it's just to the point that the people who's doing the lying, okay? Now the people who've been lied to are the ones who's now awakening, like becoming aware. But the people who's doing the lying, oh man, they still think people don't see them. They still think that people are unaware of what the fuck they're doing. They're the very last ones to figure it out. And those are the ones where it's too late for them. But what I spiritually see, the ones who got bamboozled, oh baby, they on their hands and knees begging for mercy, because they know exactly what they were a part of. They know exactly what they did. They know the lies that they spread it around. They know how many people that they led astray. Honey, I can feel those people. Like, they are not in good condition right now. Like, their whole world just flipped upside down because they realized how bad they fucked up. Everybody's is becoming aware at different times, and if you just pay attention and look around, the universe is using a lot of people to spread this truth, because a lot of people's hearts will fail them, and before it just, fuck people up, the universe is easing it on to people. Like, yo, so this is what's going on. These groups of people been attacking the anointed prophet. These groups of people been going against this one particular person. These groups of people been copying and stealing and lying. These groups of people. I mean, the universe is slowly, not even slowly, this shit is speeding the fuck up, because there's so many people that woke up to their goddamn gifts, pulled out their motherfucking cars and started turning on their goddamn recorders, telling you what the universe is putting in their hearts to tell people. And if you put them all together, it's the same fucking story of them motherfuckers attacking me. So a lot of people starting to wake up to the truth. A lot of people are starting to wake up to the truth. More people than it was before. And a lot of people are starting to see themselves and how they fucked up, how they got deceived, who they've been following, and the people that they were following, how they fucked them up. Yeah. Yep. So what I spiritually see, there's a big change happening tomorrow. There's a big change happening tomorrow. Not tomorrow. The universe said tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, a big change is happening. And a lot of people starting to realize that that shit that they got themselves in was a trap. Was the trap. It's so fucked up how there are books out there remixing the truth so nobody will put the pieces together, because they didn't want nobody to see that prophecy is happening. They didn't want nobody to know how close, the end of the liar's world was. Like, is. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want anyone to see their fall, but the universe got it to the point where everybody is able to see the fall of the liars, because the liars have lied to people. So all of the people that the liars lied to see them fall, see them get exposed. How? Because the universe is showing everybody who lied to them, who stole, who killed, who destroyed, who counterfeited. They didn't get away with anything. It's just that the universe gave them time to get their shit together, but they still chose to play in people's faces. So that was their choice. So the consequences that come with still wanting to deceive people and lie to people and steal and kill and do all that shit, it's here. And the universe been warning people and telling people, oh, you don't want to listen to the anointed prophet? Alright, well, let me put another video in your face. Didn't Goddess Msbjammin say that? You ain't want to listen to her, would you listen to this person? Oh, you don't want to listen to them either, because it's the same thing that Goddess Msbjammin said. Oh, okay, well, let me give you another video. What about this person? They saying the same thing. You going to listen to them? Okay, no? Okay, how about this one? This one? This one? How about this one? This one? And it came to a point where people was like, okay, this is not a coincidence. No, it's not. It's the universe showing you that you're being hard-headed. The universe is trying to get you out of the shit, but you're choosing to stay in it, whoever this is for. You trying to trick yourself. No, this ain't real. But every video you turn to, it's not even the content that you normally look at. It's not even the content that normally come up on in your face. But It's the content that's telling you exactly what the fuck I said years ago. That you didn't want to listen because you said I was crazy. You said I was delusional. You said I was nuts because I'm telling you something you never heard of before. Then years go by and then the universe got somebody else saying the same thing. And the same thing. And the same thing. And the same thing. And the same thing. So now, whoever this is for, you start to realize that the universe was trying to get your attention. Because you never knew how the universe operates because nobody ever taught you that. Why? Because they never wanted you to know. They never wanted you to get connected to the universe. They never wanted you to get connected to yourself, because if you do that, you're going to find out the truth, because you're going to be able to see all the lies and the liars who's been playing in your face. They didn't want you to see that because they wanted to keep playing in your face, and they wanted you to keep eating up their fucking lies. Until what I spiritually see, you realize that it's the universe trying to get your attention for you to get out of that shit. You were so, whoever this is for, you were so trapped up and trying to go viral. You were so trapped up and trying to be famous. You were so trapped up in all that shit. The distractions. All of those distractions. From all of those liars who did not want you to be connected to yourself. To the universe. And at the very last minute, you had an aha moment and said, wait a minute. Yeah, Goddess Msbjammin was telling you the truth the whole time. Yep. That's all I was doing. That's all I was doing. So that's what I spiritually see. A lot of people are starting to realize how they got bamboozled because they believe somebody's title and what somebody said or who they said they was to me, and come to find out, no, that motherfucker's a fucking liar, a thief, a killer, a destroyer, a counterfeit, a fraud, a liar. Yep. Deceived a lot of fucking people. Every fucking person that person and those people knew, they deceived. Everyone. Every single fucking one. I told y'all the universe was not going to allow those people to leave this earth without being publicly exposed. A lot of people are sick in the stomach because they can't believe how they allowed themselves to just fall into the hands of somebody like that. They can't fathom how they allow someone to just destroy their lives like that. They cannot fathom how someone just turned them away from me with lies, through illusions all in their face, just to turn them away from the truth, to believe their lies on purpose. And it's so funny how the universe set it up, because those people pretended to be good people. Those people pretended to be saved. Those people pretended to be holier than thou. Those people pretended and then went out there and lied on me and painted me in their cloth. They told people that I was them with my name on it. And then went out there and pretended to be me with their name on it. And fucked people up, and people bought that shit. To why so many people are mentally fucked up today. hearts rotten as fuck because they followed liars who led them to the slaughter. All because they wanted people to view them in my light when they don't even have one. And how do they trick people? By lying on and about me. By telling them fucked up stories. By having other liars co-sign for them. By manipulating people at young age to go against me. To paint these lying ass stories in these kids' heads for them to believe it as they get wiser. And as they got wiser, they started to realize that niggas is playing with their face and lying to them and deceiving them and all this shit. And they got the fuck away from the motherfuckers too. But they found themselves playing both sides. They found themselves playing both sides because they didn't want the person who was lying to them to know that they was on to their shit. Oh my goodness. It gets deep. It's really, really, really deep. But, yep. Okay, so that's that. Which means, where am I at? There's that. So I'm close by. Yep, I am. Okay. We'll turn around over that way. So, yeah, so which means, so I see a lot of people repenting and regret. But let me just say this, y'all, they barely made it. Yo, they barely fucking made it. They barely fucking made it. They barely made it. People like, how the fuck would somebody like that do that? Because they sick, y'all. They sick. They got a rotten heart. Woe to those who carry the Jezebel spirit. That shit is dangerous. Them motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you, about them, about nobody. They just, as you can see, as you can motherfucking see, as you can motherfucking see. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. As you can motherfucking see. Yup. As you can see. But they have just fucking made it. Just made it. And they know they just made it. What I spiritually see, they know they just made it. Ooh. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new motherfucking day. Tomorrow is a new motherfucking day. A lot of people's lives have been changed because they have become awakened into the truth. Y'all have a great day.